Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Catskill Mountain Homebody. My name is Amy. We made it to late August, and tomorrow is an exciting day. Around here, in late August, it begins Halloween time. If you've watched my channel, you know that end of August, I decorate my home for Halloween. Tomorrow's the big day. And the reason I picked tomorrow is because I have to work. My teaching schedule is coming up. I usually decorate my house for Halloween on the 31st, but it's not going to work out with my schedule this year. So I am going to be decorating my house for Halloween tomorrow. So all day tomorrow is booked. It's going to take me all day to work on decorating for Halloween, which means I'm not going to be wanting to cook dinner tomorrow. So what I decided to do today was get together a crock pot dinner that I'm going to put together today, and we're going to eat it tomorrow night for dinner because I'm going to be too tired after decorating the house for Halloween to want to whip up a meal from scratch. So we're going to make Italian wedding soup in the crock pot. And I'm going to put it all together right now, and it's going to go in the fridge overnight. And then when I get up in the morning, I will put on my crock pot, put the soup in, and it will cook all day. So by the time I'm done Halloweening up my house, the whole house will smell like Italian wedding soup. So it's going to be delicious. I'm very excited. Today's video is let's make Italian wedding soup in the crock pot. Now, Italian wedding soup is one of my and my husband's favorite soups that I make. It has little meatballs. It has fresh spinach, vegetables like carrots, and you make orzo pasta with it. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to put together the basic meatballs. We're going to pre-cook the meatballs in the oven. And then I'm going to put the soup together in the crock pot, put it in the fridge, and then tomorrow morning we'll start cooking the soup. So that's the plan for today, but I am so excited for tomorrow's video. We're going to decorate for Halloween. And that is usually an all-day process because I have to take down the summer decorations and then put up all the Halloween decorations. Right, we have a barking dog. As you can see, Chipper already has his Halloween toy. Okay, I have pulled out the ingredients we need for Italian wedding soup. You should really try this soup. It's delicious and it's really easy to make. You can do it the night before and then just put it in, if you're going to work or you're going to have a busy day, put it in the crock pot, you're ready to go for the day. I'm not going to make the orzo today. The orzo is something you keep separate from the soup. So I'm going to be boiling the orzo tomorrow. And I'm not going to add the spinach or the orzo until I'm about ready to serve the soup. And I never store the pasta in the soup. So I'm going to make the pasta separate, the orzo pasta separate. And I'm going to keep it separate until I heat it up, and then I'll add the pasta as I heat it up. So that's a little trick because you don't want mushy pasta in your soup. I will put the recipe in the description of this video. Let me show you the ingredients that I have bought for Italian wedding soup. All right, I've pulled some ingredients out for the soup that I'm going to need to prep it. So I have a bowl, which I'm going to use to mix the meats in the meatball mix. So for the meatballs, I have a little over a pound of ground beef. I bought 85% lean. And I have one package of Italian sausage mild or sweet. So we're going to put these two meats in the bowl with other ingredients. So we're going to need one egg, a little bit of shredded Parmesan cheese, a little bit of thyme, a little oregano, a little bit of kosher salt, and I keep my breadcrumbs in this container So we're gonna need a little bit of breadcrumbs to put into the meatball mix. All right, so let's put together the meatballs, and then I'll show you how I'm gonna cook them in the oven. Meatballs are going to cook in the oven for 15 minutes because they're going to cook fully in the soup. So they don't need to cook for too long. I preheated the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And again, they're only going to bake for 15 minutes. Now, while they're baking, we're going to get the soup put together. So we're going to chop some vegetables and we're going to put the soup in the crock pot. So let's start doing that. I got my vegetables chopped and I took out my crock pot. And I'm going to put all these vegetables that I chopped into the crock pot. It's not done, but it's ready for the fridge. I'm going to cover it with a little tin foil, put it in the fridge overnight. In the morning, all I'm gonna do is put it in the crock pot. I'm gonna leave the crock pot out so I don't forget. And I'm gonna cook it for 8 hours over low heat all day tomorrow. And then when I'm ready to serve it, I will put in chopped spinach. I bought a bag of baby spinach. I'm gonna chop it up, put it in the soup, and I'm gonna cook the orzo separately and add it to our bowls. And I'll show you the finished soup tomorrow. And tomorrow's a big day. It's Halloween decoration day, my favorite day of the year. All right, so stay tuned to see the delicious soup come together tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please consider subscribing to my channel, Catskill Mountain Homebody, and stay tuned for the finished soup.